Thanks, Dee. And I just have to say, I am such a proud alumna of this fellowship network. For those fellows out there, I have sat where you sat, and I'm so excited by this opportunity to share a little bit about the work. So first, when it comes to skills-based hiring or skills-based practices, I think one of the biggest questions I hear from people is how do you make it real? And when I say how do you make it real, it's both what are those specific practices? What are the specific processes you need to change in an organization to have it take hold? But beyond that, we've all heard about the best practice of removing degree requirements when it comes to skills-based hiring. But how does that actually change to real outcomes? When do we start to see organizations hiring differently, seeing different hiring outcomes? So it's for all of those reasons, I'm very excited to host this conversation with two incredible people and to highlight the work of an incredible partner, BMO Bank, who's figured out how to bring this to life. So I also want to share before we get started just for a little bit of perspective, Kara has also a really unique vantage point in this story because our team, Kara Plus, works every day with employers to think about their practices, to think about how they have an impact and ability to reach untapped talent. And as a workforce organization, we get to see what happens when those organizations make practice changes, when they change their practices. And so at this point, working with BMO, not only have we seen those skills-based practices taking hold, we've also seen the results. We've seen and worked with BMO to hire more than 50 people from our talent pool. So again, this story really plays out with all of us here and with our incredible alumna, Lakita Burns, who's going to be able to share this story from all of our perspectives. So with that, Paris, I'm going to start with you. And I just want to ask this question of where did this story begin at BMO, right? So we have this excellent case study that we co-produced together, which we'll be sharing in the chat later in the program. And it highlights this new associate banker role that you created and how you eliminated requirements as a barrier to banking and to entering this industry.